Hi guys, and welcome to Java tutorial of student result recording system developed using NetBeans. Okay guys, let me show you how this works. Right here I have this particular student transcript. Her name is Rebecca, and here are the details of her result. Right here, that's the course she's studying and so on. Okay, now let's make use of this button here. You see this very button? If I click on it, I should be able to add the details of Rebecca straight onto the student record here. If you guys notice the student record, there's nothing about Rebecca there, and at the same time there's nothing about Rebecca on the workbench itself. Okay, so let's get that working now. So I'm going to go back. Let's just minimize that and come right here, and I'm going to click on add. There we go. See that? It's telling us that student result updated. So I'm going to click on OK, and let's go straight to the student records here. Inside the student records, we should be able to see Rebecca's details there. That is it. That's Rebecca's details right there. Let me just show you guys the workbook as well. Okay, right here on the MYSQL Workbench, and right here that's Rebecca's details as well. Okay, let's minimize that. The next thing we can do is to print out our transcripts. Let's hit on print, and I'm just going to save that as a PDF file. Click on print, save it. Let's save it on my desktop. Okay, I'm just going to give it a name. Let's just call it Rebecca. That's fine. Rebecca's underscore transcript, and I'm gonna save that straight onto my desktop. Click on save. There we go, and that is it right on my desktop there. Okay, so I'm gonna exit out of the printed copy, and what I'm going to do now is I'm going to click on reset. And there guys, so let's add new candidate details in there. So let's say that is student reference, and the name is David or Dave, surname maybe Johnny, Dave Johnny, number 17, Little Venice. There, it's male, and Dave is actually studying the following course. Let's say it's into a serious game, and here are the units. There we go. Oh, we should enter grades in there, and grades in there as well. Artificial intelligence, games, let's say procedural programming, cyber security is one of the units, and that. Okay, so all we then need to do is just click on result. There we go, second class upper. So for this transcript there, and that's it guys. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take you guys straight into Java development environment, and we'll put one of these together, and I'll see you guys shortly. And let's exit out guys and start a new project. I'm going to click on exit, click on yes there. So let's go straight to file, new project, and make sure you select Java with and select Java application, click on next, and there I'm going to give the project a name. I will call that student result system. There we go, and I'm going to uncheck this very create main class so that I can work with the form. So I'm going to click on finish. Now let's go straight into student results recording system, and we can start. That is it right there. Okay, right click on it, and let's go to new and we select JFrame form. There, give that a name, and the project name is also student result system. The package name, I'm going to call it the same thing, and let's click on finish. Student result system. Click on finish. There we go. Now the development environment is ready. Right click on the frame itself. Let's select set layout and select absolute layout. The reason why I'm doing that is so that I'll be able to distribute my components the way I want, else you're going to be restricted. Okay, let's right click on it again and let's select properties, and in there select code, and here you see where we have generate center. Make sure that is checked. The size of my form, I'm going to make that 1400 by 800. There we go. The width 1400, height 800. Click on close. There. Now let's go straight to the palette here where the tools are. I now need tab plane. Drop that in here, and I'm just going to expand the tab plane that much. But before I go any further, let's go back into our palette, and I'm going to select plane so that I can create the tab so that it looks just like a proper tab. Click on plane, bring it there, drop it right here. One. Okay, repeat the same thing for the next one, because I'm going to need two of those, and just drop it there. Now do that again. There we go. That is two. Right, if you guys notice, okay, we need to also right click on it, else we won't be able to do anything much. Instead of free design, I want it to be absolute design, so that I have the right to move everywhere, anywhere I want on the system. So click on the absolute layout. There we go. And I'm going to repeat the same thing for the second tab, absolute layout as well. Come on. There we go. Now for this tab, I'm going to go straight to the properties. I want to change the border style. I'm going to make that about 8 here, and in here I'll just enter 8. That will be the thickness. And here the color, I'm going to change the color to cadet blue. So cadet blue is 95 158 160. that is the RGB. There we go, and click on OK. That's done. Yeah, I don't want it rounded. I'm going to click on OK. There we go. That is it, done. Now you see this very top, I'm going to right click on it, and I'll change the name to University Record. Tab 1 taken care of. Right click on tab 2, and let's repeat the same thing. I'll just change that to maybe student record, something like that. There, student records. Okay, all right, let's move this here and just drag this that much, or right click on it and you just change the properties, or come in here, select the properties. You can make that about 1000 plus. The width will be about 1000 plus. There guys, I'm gonna make that about, let's say, 660, and that is for the height. The width, I'm gonna make that about 1340. There we go. That is fine. Yeah. Now the next thing I want to do is, I'm now going to go back to my palette here, and let's select plane again. Place that here. Okay, I'm going to change the size of that very plane to the border style. Actually, let's change that to about 8 as well. 8, and change that to 95 158 658 160 there, and this the thickness 8 as well. There we go. Right click on it, and I'm going to change that to absolute layer. Okay, done. I can even copy and paste. I have two, and I'm going to have another one here. Paste. There we go. That's fine. Now drag this down. About that. I think I'm going to need another one really. So let's add one more. Paste. Oh, that one is here. And I'm going to reduce the size of this because that's going to be for my buttons. Bring it down. Alright, I want this button all the way here. Okay. Looking good. And bring this down. I'm going to extend the size of this, extend the width, and here let's reduce this a little bit. Yeah, and I'm also going to copy it. Actually, copy, paste, bring it down. That is fine. Okay, looking good. If I run it now, let's run it anyway. Compile and run. Okay, click on run. Click on OK because it's the first time I'm running it. That's why the dialog box pops up. Alright, that is how it's looking, guys. Looking good. Now, okay, let's exit and come back in here. You see right here, I am going to add, no, go straight to the palette, come on. I am going to add text field here. No, text area. Bring a text area there. The rest of them are going to be text field. Just drag it all the way and bring it right down. That's going to be for my transcript. So we can right click on that and just change the name of that to JTXT transcript. There we go. Transcript done. Now we need buttons here. We need about 6. Right, come back in here. Buttons, J buttons. There we go. Grab that and pick that right there. Reduce it down much and copy that very button. We have 2. Copy again. We have another 2. This would be and another 2 here. There we go. Alright, I'm going to select all the buttons and just make the text content bold. Text, where is it? Right here. I'm going to make that 24 bold. There we go. Right, and this very one here, change the text content of this to exit. And the name is going to be known as JBTN exit. So the variable name is JBTN exit, which means Java button exit. Okay. Now the next one, this one is going to be known as reset. JBTN reset. And the text content on it, I'm going to change that to reset. So right click, text edit, reset. This one right here, that's going to be known as JBTN result. And the text content, we change that to result. There. I'm going to increase the size of these because this one is going to be known as JBTN transcript. Copy that and change the text to transcript, and there, that means I need enough room for that. Okay, we have our transcript in place. There, I'm going to make this one exactly the same size with that. the same width. Okay, then the two at the edge will be short. Alright then, so this is going to be print and variable name jbtn print. There. And finally, this one is just going to be known as add details or whatever. jbtn add. Alright, all done. So let's design the interface here. And right up here, what I'm going to now add will be as follows. Go straight to the palette. I need the following. Label. Where is it? Label. There we go. One label here. I'm going to make the size of that very label 24 as well. There. Okay. I'm going to need around 8 of those there. So copy that. We have 2 now. Copy 2. There we go. Okay, we have. Right, we're going to move this one down a little bit. We need more room here. There we go. Right, that is fine. Okay, and we need about 6 down here. So I'm going to copy 6 of those. Copy and paste that here. Bring it up. We have 6, that's fine. And here I need 8 here. No, it's going to be more than 8 there. Copy and paste. 3 up there. Copy this. No, just copy 3 anyway. Copy, paste. 1, 2, and 3. Then I need another 3 down here. Okay. Bring that down here. Right. Okay, now let's add text field. One text field here. And change the size of that text field to 24. So it's going to be plain 24 plain, that's fine. So copy and paste. Paste again. Okay, I'm going to just grab these 3, bring them down here. Now paste 1 up here, and this one will copy it, enhance it and copy it. So I want to change the text content on these to 0. Okay, let's get it centered. Where is align centered? Horizontal align, let's say it's center. Okay, so I'm now going to copy that. Copy and just paste. We have to. Let's move all of this up a little bit. Okay, then that's fine. So in here I'm going to add a combo box. That's a combo box here. Change the size of that combo box. The font size, let's change that to 24 as well. There we go. There. And copy it across. Copy, paste. We have paste again. Paste. There. Okay, I'm going to have to tidy up things, but before I do that, I just want to show you guys what I'm about to do. This very one here, I'm going to change the text content to 1, and I might as well just add a border to it. Now coming here, the border, I'm going to make it maybe about 2 or 1, something like that. Let's say 2. Repeat that again. Text content in it is 1. Very good. There. And drag this. We have enough room there. Let's get the text content centered. Properties. Where is align? Get it centered. Right. So I might as well just delete all of this since I've enhanced the other one. Now I need these 3. The rest can go. Now copy this. Copy. That will be 2. We have 3, 4, okay, just copy all of these. Copy, paste. Guess you guys are following. 6. We have 7 here, and this is going to be 8. There we go. Those are for the 8 units. So move all of these up. Right, it's taking shape. That's good. So this one here, change that to, I think maybe total score, something like that. Let's go for total score. And this is going to be called ranking. And here I'm going to call this date. Right, looking good. Okay, these ones here, we just drag them. Let's just drag it all the way. Right, this variable name will be known as j txt total, maybe total score. Right, and this one is ranking. And this is date. Okay, no, that's wrong. Yeah, let's cut that off. And variable name, there we go. Get rid of the text content in here as well, and this. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to maybe copy one of these. I'm going to need 1, 2, actually 2, 1, 2, copy and paste one here, paste it here. I need one underneath here, and that would be in the 5th one. Now we need all of this. Okay, let's copy this, copy, paste. This is going to be the way it moves. Alright, no, this one. Let's check the name. Okay, that's for the, so this is the copied one. Bring that here. This remains where it's meant to be. Alright, so we just copy this, copy that, paste. Right, and just one more here. Okay, and right underneath here we need 5 of those, so let me just select 1, 2, copy and paste. Let's bring it down. And one more. Paste. Okay. Right, we just need to start giving them a proper name. So let's start by giving this one, I'm going to change that to student ID. This will be first name, surname, and so on, guys. So I'm going to have to speed that up now that I'm sure you're all pretty confident on how to rename and so on now. So let's speed that up. I'll get back to you shortly. Okay guys, I've finished with the design of the interface, just putting it all in order. But you see this combo box, I need to add some details to them. So I'm going to start with this there now. Just take it from there. So select that very combo box. Let's go straight to the properties, and we need model here, there. And I'm just going to enter, let me enter female there, and male. Okay, that's is going to appear right there. What I'm going to do is I'm going to come here to see where the female is. Let's put a space and a comma. So the space is the space, that would be the empty space in there. So if I run it now, let's run it and you guys see what I'm talking about. Run. There we go. So that's how the whole interface is looking now. It looks very pretty anyway. So let's come in here, drop that down so I can select female or male, and I can also select empty slot. So with that guys, for now I'm going to call it the end of the first part of this tutorial, and I'll see you guys shortly.